Welcome to the bulletin. I'm Robinson Okenya, and Philip Omondi is on sign language. Now, rescue operations at the collapsed building in Nairobi's South Sea area have entered their third day today as families continue to wait with patience and hope for news of their loved ones. As such, teams remain on site amid growing anxiety among relatives. Our reporter Herman Kamariki is on the ground in South Sea and now joins us live. Good afternoon, Kamariki. What is the latest from the scene?
Thank you so much, Robinson. I am at South Sea here in Nairobi, of course, at the Mohoho Avenue, where there is a building that collapsed like 2 days ago. And this is the third day of the search and rescue operation. And of course, there is hope that by the end of the day, there will be tangible information in regards to two people who have been buried just in the rubbles. Speaking to the media a few minutes ago, the station commander, Duncan Ocheng, said that they are hoping that by 4 p.m. they'll be giving us an update through the CS for Public Service, Ruku, and tell us exactly what the new revelation that they'll have found. But he says the operation is now at 65% towards finding those who have been buried in the rubbles. And of course, if you look at it as my cameraman is showing you, there is still a team that is ongoing. We have also been able to see some oxygen instruments being taken into the scene, and we can't really acknowledge and say if they have identified some life or they're trying to save that life. But according to the information, is the CS will be giving credible information, verified information, and Ocheng says there is something new that the CS will be speaking about at 4 p.m. He hasn't told us exactly what he'll be speaking about, but we are waiting here to see what he'll be speaking about. But earlier on, we had spoken to the Marsabit senator, who is a senator from Marsabit. Of course, these people who have been trapped in here come from Marsabit, and he said they are expecting and they are thanking the government for the job they're doing. They're saying that all the agencies are doing an amazing job to make sure that they reach to those people who are trapped in there. But even as we spoke to the families, they said they are still waiting and they're still hopeful that after this exercise, their kins will be found alive. And that's the question that we're waiting to answer here by around 4 p.m. Of course, they say by around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. they'll have found better information. And of course, there are hopes that by that time we can be moving closer to the closure of the operation. And also, just to let you know, is the operation is in the third day. This building collapsed at 4 a.m. 2 days ago. And the third day, yes, the efforts that are being done here, but the family, somehow they feel it has been slow in a way, in one way or the other. And of course, Duncan Ocheng says he has urged the public to keep off this scene because of the debris that is here, and of course because of being an operational center, there are so many things that could happen, probably minor accident or something. So he said if anyone doesn't have protective gear, they are not allowed to be here at the scene. Of course, that's what is happening today. Just a brief of it. My cameraman Fred is here showing you around, and we are camping here to make sure that by around 4 p.m. we get verified information and details of how far the operation is. But so far, according to the speech of Duncan Ocheng, we can say there is some good progress towards knowing where these people are, because it is clear they have left all the other part of the site and they're focusing at one site where the two are believed to be buried. And everyone is hoping that the two will come out safe and secure. Robinson, back to you.
Thank you very much. That is Herman Kamariki.